Hi everybody, I just wanted to show you how to use Microsoft Whiteboard today. It's a really easy app that you can download for free that Marco and I have had a lot of success with, and we're putting it in our slides, particularly our math and our science slides. It's just a really helpful way of showing the children some working out, showing them some steps, and just making it a little bit more interactive and normal, I guess, for them as best we can. So you do need to download it. It's not already on our computers, but it's really easy. You just go to in your start menu, if you go right down to M and look for Microsoft Store, it's a bit like the App Store. You just go into search and you type in whiteboard, yep, and then it's this one here, the Microsoft Whiteboard. So it is free. You'll need to press on, I've already downloaded obviously, but there would be an option there for you to purchase it, which is free. You do need to log in. My school email didn't work, but I used my personal Hotmail account and it was fine. It downloaded really quickly. So once it's downloaded, I have pinned mine to my start menu, but you just click on it and it opens up. It's already open obviously, and it would take you to your last document or last whiteboard you were on. So it does save all your work, and then it gives you a few options which I'll show you later of how you can save those if you want to put them in a PowerPoint or you want to copy them. We have just been using it with the screen recording program that Mel helped us get. So we'll literally just go from our PowerPoint screen to our whiteboard, do the working out, and then flick back to our PowerPoint. That way the kids are seeing it full screen. If you want to download it, you can download it, save it as an image, and put it into your PowerPoints as well. It depends if you want to show them the working out as you're doing it, or you just want to show them an image. So for the maths, for the bomb dice, and the science, I was showing them, this one here, this is the science one, I was showing them some binary numbers. And so I was doing the working out, or hopefully with them, but I was doing it and I was explaining what I was doing as I was doing the binary numbers. So I just went from PowerPoint to this, kept recording my screen so they could see me doing it. Whereas in the math, we saved it as a separate recording and then put it in that way. So it's up to you how you want to save it. So if I go back, so yes, it saves all your different screens here. This one that I was just fiddling with just to have a bit of a practice before I recorded it. So there's a few different options you can do with it. So I might just go back and make a new one so I could have a fiddle and show you. So just create new whiteboard. Don't know why that keeps coming up, sorry. Now these are your options down here. And obviously the back button takes you back to your main screen. So this is the pen option, and this gives you the inking menu, so all the different types of writing. And then you can use your mouse or your touchpad, or you can just draw on your screen because it's touch as well. So if you want the black, you can draw in black pen. If you want it with the red, you can draw in red. There's a few different colors there. These are the rainbow ones that let you draw in rainbow colors, which is I'm sure the kids like. Highlighter here, you can change your color and the thickness of your highlighter. So if you wanted to highlight something in particular or make a point of some particular numbers or whatever, you can highlight. The eraser, you've got two options. You can clear the whole whiteboard and start fresh, or you can just clear individual things if you want to get rid of that. Or you can go clear canvas and the whole thing is gone. The ruler just brings up a ruler. You can pinch it with your fingers and move it whatever angle you like if you want to draw a straight line. I haven't used that yet, but I'm sure you can find something to use it for. This one just selects anything you want to select. If you want to cut or copy something, you could use that. And this is just your undo and redo. So if you've made a mistake, you want to take it back, or if you want to redo something you've done, you can do that. So that's in the inking mode in the pen option here, the first one. The next one, I might just actually clear that before I see. If I go back, so this is the text mode. So it gives you a text box and you can type in there. by using this, you can drag, make it bigger. Oops. You can put it on an angle as well, however you want to do that, so it makes the size bigger as well. You can do a few things up here. You can copy it. Excuse me. You can add more text if you want to add more. You can also change the color of the text. I don't know if you can change the font. I haven't found that way. If you want to like it, you could put a like there. And then some other cut options as well. So that's putting in the text box. Then you can move it. So that's that one. There's a little sticky note one, which is kind of cute. So again, you can type in there. Oops. That one's there. I spelled it wrong. If you want to go back in there, you can just, there you go. And again, you can drag to make it big, put it on angle, make it small. You can change the colors again, like before. If you're looking for a particular color, move it. That's that one. The next one is the images. So it lets you input an image from either your library, from the internet, or from the camera. We take a live photo. So if I go into library, just an example, if you want to put the little sapphire, again, you can make him big, you can make him small on an angle. And what actually is good about these is you can lock it into place. So if you don't want him to move, you can lock it, but everything else can still move, but he won't, just move your screen. So if you wanted to do that, he's locked in if you don't want something to be moved in particular. This other one lets you add in other extra things. If you wanted to add in a note grid, a list, if you wanted to put in a list of things maybe that they wanted to first write some, circle the numbers, so you can put underline question. If you wanted to put in some steps for them to do, you could put a list in like that. Oops. Oh, there you go. I didn't know you could do that. You can drag them separately. I didn't know you could do that. Or you can just move the whole thing. I wonder if they go back into there. Oh, they do. So there you go. You can put them out separately, or you can move the whole thing. The next one, if you want to add in a template or a PDF or a Word document, even a PowerPoint. I did try and put in a PowerPoint. It took a long time because it was quite big, so maybe a smaller one would work. But it does actually let you choose. This one, for example, it lets you choose if you want particular pages. So it doesn't have to be the whole thing. So say you wanted to show an example of how to do something, you could put in, this is just an example here, but say you had a page of maths equations, you might want to input the document, make it really big so the students could read it, and then you could actually, get the pen, you could write in, for example, the 4 and the 5, and you could model it with them, make it the largest number you can, or it'll be 54. Make a smallest number you can, 45. So you could actually model it that way if you want to, and you could use the program Mel suggested, so you can be screen recording as you're doing that. That's a really good way to model what you want them to do, what the expectation is. Let me go back and delete that, and then again you can delete it, move it, crop it, whatever. So you can do PDFs, you can do Word documents, and you can do PowerPoints that way. The last, I think I said before, the undo and the redo button. If you make a mistake, you want to put that back, get rid of it again. Zooming out, you can zoom out. I'd use my mouse, but you can use your screen to pull in, to pinch it, to make it bigger. And if you want to focus on something, and then zoom out and show them the whole thing, or just look at, oops, sorry. That's really actually annoying how that moves out. If you want to zoom in on something in particular, I want to zoom in on this, and then you want to go now, go here. So you can do that. The other thing which I haven't tried, but you can invite other people to join. So I assume you could be doing it with your team teacher and both be drawing on there maybe. Skype, yeah, it is Skype. So that could be a good way to communicate in Skype. Now, when you go back, it does save everything for you. So if you go back, you've got the ones that I've been working on, and you can actually download these. So if you want to export it, and it will fill up, and it saves as an image for you. So if I just save it onto my desktop, and I just say whiteboard, save, and if I go back to my desktop, here it is here. It's just loading. There you go. It comes up as an image like that. So that if you want to put that into your PowerPoint, if you want to put that somewhere else, you can do that. We've just been using the screen recording. It seems the easiest way for us, but you've got a couple options that you can do with that. So that's pretty much it. Everything saves there. A new one. If you want to delete that one, it's there. You can delete it. Um, yeah, I think that's probably it. If I spoke too fast or I went quickly through things, feel free to email me and I'll try and help as best I can. It just takes time to fiddle and play with it, and then you pick it up pretty quickly. We just thought it was a really good way to model to the students what we wanted them to do, um, and just even for differentiation to really explicitly show them how to do something, where they can go back and they can watch it again if they need to watch it again. Especially using that screen recording, that's what I would recommend. Using it with the recording program that Mel suggested, because then they're actually seeing you write, seeing you solve the sum, whatever it is. So I hope that was helpful. If you need more help, message me and I'll try my best to help you. Just another thing that you can do to help on the journey. Thanks, guys.